All right, YouTube, what up? UTT, Travel MC here. My next segment that I'm gonna cover for you guys, it might not be as long of a series like I did for Cartagena, but it's gonna have some, I'm gonna have a little bit of intel for you guys. It's gonna be the town of Barranquilla in Colombia. Barranquilla versus Cartagena. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do versus or not, but I can say one thing about Barranquilla is, comparing it to Cartagena, Barranquilla has less tourists. It is more family oriented, and I don't really know how to say it, but it's not as they were friendly, but it's not really I didn't get the impression that it's not the hookup. It's not a hookup culture like Cartagena. It's not you can meet and greet, but it's not really a hookup. So if you think you're gonna go out there and party and pick up people, it's not that kind of party. It's more of a conservative vibe. It's more of a conservative place. It's perfect for if you're looking for that conservative energy. And it's a time and a place for that. It depends on what you want and what you're looking for. I know some expats that actually live in Barranquilla and they love it. But it's just not going to be hookup culture like, say, Cartagena and Medellin. But you know what comes with hookup culture? Hookup culture comes a whole lot of everything else. So the choice is yours. If I had to take a choice where I want to live, it probably would be Barranquilla. And you'll see Barranquilla is very, very, from what I saw, it's very up to date. Great clubs, great bars. I got a hangout on it I want to show you guys. Great hangout spots. I'm not in the dating market, but I hear it's great for dating too. If you want to get on the app, Barranquilla probably will be the place that you want to get on the app. If you want to, I wouldn't do the apps in Cartagena and Medellin, but I think you can do it in Barranquilla as far as the application. I don't think they have the culture of, you know what I have the song, you know what I talk about. So if you go listen to my soundtrack, you'll hear it. And that's a Cartagena thing and Barranquilla thing. No, not Barranquilla, I'm sorry. Not Barranquilla, it's more Medellin, Cartagena. I heard it goes down in Cali as well. Cali can be kind of, Cali can be kind of dicey too, depending on what part of Cali you're in or who you come across in Cali. So I love Cali, but Cali's probably my favorite city in Colombia. That's where I want to actually get my first place. I want a place in Cali. You know, Andre loved Cross the Border. That's where he's at. That's where they had the Petronia Festival. So Cali is my cup of tea. That's what I like. I like Cali. I'm not really worried about a beach. I'm not really a beach person. I mean, I love going to the beach town, but I'm not really a big beach person. So that's where I stand with that. But I'm giving you guys a preliminary Barranquilla, Colombia. Again, it's not going to be as long as the segment that I had with Cartagena. And I didn't stay in Barranquilla as long. This is going to be a shorter segment. But I want to thank everybody once again for tuning in. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I hope you can get something out of this. I only been there once. I'm not really a full-time expat. I wouldn't even really consider myself to be that yet. I'm just somebody who just gets on the plane and travels when I can. But when I do travel, I try to go for a week to 2 weeks at least. So I'm getting there. As soon as I get this remote job, I will be there. I'm constantly putting in remote jobs. Right now, I'm just doing ride share. But when I get this remote job and get these certs and get everything lined up, oh yeah, you're going to see me places for 4 to 6 weeks, possibly 90 days. I'm going to make sure I maximize the visa. But you know what Andre always say, man? You got to taste the water. You got to taste. You got to get a taste of it, man. Test the waters out, man. Even if you're a weekend warrior, start off, man, go travel somewhere once a month on a weekend or travel somewhere 4 days out the month. You know, just test it out. Me, I like to do something for 7 to 10 days, if not 20 days. That's more my speed. I don't do 3 to 4 day trips. Nah, I'm doing 7 to 10 days minimum. It's got to be that. So that's just me. Enjoy the Barranquilla segment. Thanks for tuning in. Again, it's your boy, UTT, the Travel MC. Like, share, subscribe, and if you feel like supporting what I got going on, please visit my Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. Check it out.
Away sometime. Adios. Get away sometime. Ciao, ciao. Get away sometime. Adios. Traveling since I took a trip to Cartagena. Mark calendar of the day, put in my daily planner. Pick cousin up who resided in Savannah. 3.5 hour trip to Parcha and Atlanta. Book United, how I go up in the friendly sky. Once economy, now first class the way I fly. Airplane.
All right, YouTube, as you can see, this was the entrance of everything. We're at the El Golf barbecue spot right here. This is the shopping center area during the daytime. I actually went by here during the day. I just didn't get any footage during the day. But when I came out here, I was recommended to come here. And you'd have never thought that this place had all kinds of nightlife and people out and the dining. It's got a lot of dining areas, but it's right in the shopping centers. I've never really been to a establishment or to a, let's say, a district that had this kind of setup where during the daytime it's a mall or a shopping center or a plaza. Everything's closed, but then the restaurants stay open. And, you know, got the live music and things of that nature. This is a little different for me, but, you know, I enjoyed it. Good food. You know, I actually ate in that spot right there. Yeah, but this was it. This is the El Golf, Barranquilla Colombia. And to me, Barranquilla Colombia is very, very developed. You know, people think, Colombia, man, it ain't the U.S. What you going to Colombia for, man? And, you know, people be thinking, you know, one way and thinking that it's kind of, you know, I've heard people say that Colombia, they think it's behind the times and, you know, how? I mean, this is developed, Euphoria. I went in that place. It's developed, man. Very developed, you know. I've been here, I've been places in Medellin. You know, looking forward to getting to Bogota. Here, Bogota is probably the most developed, so I'm very excited about getting to Bogota. So you already know what time it is, man. And you get a lot of bang for your buck down here, man. You can't beat the bang for your buck. The bang is for your buck. But I'd rather come here because this is kind of untapped. All the tourists, everybody not running to Barranquilla. Everybody's not running to Bogota. You know, everybody want to run to Cartagena and Medellin, but Barranquilla, man, is a hidden gem, man. It's a hidden gem. Now, I must say, Barranquilla is not hookup culture. But I will say this. I'm not on dating sites. I didn't try the dating sites, but I have heard that Barranquilla is pretty good with dating sites. If I was to bet money on your safety, if it's gonna be Colombia and you're on the dating site, you probably should do Barranquilla. I mean, it's a beach town. It's real conservative. They don't have the culture to me. I appreciate you guys tuning in to part one of Barranquilla. The night that I arrived, it was kind of late when I got to my spot. And that's where I ended up at that night. It was like a lot of bars and a lot of restaurants. And of course, the shopping mall was closed. The shopping mall being closed, as you can see, it was still a lot of bars and nightlife and music playing. That's the El Golf setup. That's on the north side of Barranquilla. Yeah, north side of Barranquilla. And that's where I was at. Barranquilla is a huge city, man. It is not a walkable city, I will tell you that. I had to catch an Uber ride to that spot, but it is not walkable. Barranquilla is not walkable. It's not like Cartagena is somewhat walkable, but Barranquilla to me, it's like it was just bigger than than it really was for some reason. But yeah, that's part one of Barranquilla, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Catch me on part two. But until then, see you when I see you.
I did some sightseeing, met local family cook, invite me in. Transpired before my night began. Space Dolce Vita, some spots I might be in. Yeah, avoid night crawlers and the stragglers. Got scope, pole, they drug and robbing travelers. Pice the girl dopamine for life.